Hello, it's Dr. John Shieh here with RejuvaYou. We're so excited about opening again soon. We're opening this week with a lot of additional safety precautions to protect you guys better. And I wanted to just show you what we're doing right now. So for the video purpose, I'm going to take this mask off, but I have that with me. But so we're here. We're opening this week. A lot of safety precautions. I'm going to show you what we're doing. One of the first things that people want to know is, are we screening people for illness? And so yes, we are looking for people who are symptomatic, or if they have fever, or if they've traveled or been exposed to certain people. We're always screening people and checking with them before they even come to our office. But when they do come to our office, and also we're also screening our employees as well. When they do come to our office, one of the first things we want to look at is their temperature. So what you'll notice when you first walk in the door here is that there is a camera here. It's a special, it's an infrared camera, and it detects from a far distance. Even when you first walk up to the door, we can already see your temperature. So right now I have it kind of aimed at myself here, and I'm going to get, so you can kind of see here, I'm in the screen here, and it's showing a temperature about 97 degrees on my forehead. Of course, this is the surface temperature, so we calibrate that against what somebody's actual temperature. So if somebody comes in and their temperature is over 100 degrees, we're going to first have you sit down and rest a little bit. Maybe you're hot because you were outside and it's very sunny and hot these days, and let you acclimate, and just to confirm that you do or do not have a fever. And if somebody does have a fever, they are of course sent home, and they're not allowed to enter the office any further. Now, one of the other things that we have in addition to this kind of a temperature screening, and this catches everything, is plexiglass. And you can't see it super clear here, but there's a little plexiglass panel here that we have at the reception counter, as well as on this side. There's another plexiglass here, and you see Mark back here, and he's got his mask on. Everybody's going to be wearing masks in the office. It's a requirement. Patients are required to wear your own mask and bring them with you to the office. If for some reason there's a contamination of your mask, or there's a problem with it, we have masks to replace that for you temporarily. But it's a health department rule. You have to come in, you have to have face coverings. And then when we're in here, we are limiting the number of people in the office. We've cut down the appointment times so that they're separated, so that there's not going to be a line of people. There's not going to be people in the waiting rooms gathered together. But even with that, though, we have in the seating areas no more than two seats at any one spot. And I'll show you the other seats too. The other thing is we have HEPA filters like this that also have UV sterilization, and that's throughout the office. So we're constantly cleaning the air for anything airborne, as well as disinfecting it using UV. After hours, we also will be running ozone disinfection that will infiltrate all the little spaces and cracks that somebody might miss. Any touch surfaces, high touch surfaces like handles, knobs to the bathroom, flat surfaces, any of those areas are going to be wiped down extra. I mean, we already do that and sanitize after every patient as our normal routine, but with the recent pandemic, we've upped those things. So we are basically at a much higher level than actually what's recommended by the health department for regular businesses that are opening. We're holding ourselves to a higher standard. There are also a lot of hand sanitizer stations. So we have one here at this part of the reception counter. We have one here as well, next to our infrared camera. So I'm going to take you down to the other parts of the office really quick, just to see. There's a few little changes. We've had to move some furniture out. We got rid of the carpet here in this room. The coffee table's been removed. We still have our biocharger for certain treatments. These are plastic chairs, which are easier to sanitize. We've intentionally change it to these type of chairs. They're actually comfortable. They do have a little padding, but they're easier and quicker to sanitize for your safety. And they're also separated so that people maintain their social distancing. Of course, a lot of hand sanitizer stations are around the office. So as we come through this part, even in this part of the waiting room, The sofa's been removed. The sofa is removed in the other area as well, and the seating is also spread out so that there's social distancing there, as well as having the hand sanitizer station there. Our coffee bar has to be eliminated just to be sanitary, but we also have our hand sanitizers here. So those are just some of the things we've been doing. Oh, in here we also have a HEPA filter there. And again, all the rooms are always wiped down with sanitizer that cleans and kills the viruses. All the touch surfaces are constantly being wiped down and cleaned after every patient. So even though we have multiple waiting areas, it's not that it's because we're filling in the office. These are just areas depending on logistics and how we organize the patients depending on your treatment needs. But there you see there's plenty of room for people to spread out. If they were waiting in the office, we don't want anybody to wait. We need to stay on a very tight schedule because of the limited appointment availability. And the majority of the time, once you come in, as soon as you come in, we're going to be taking you to your room, your treatment room, so everybody's isolated and separate. And anyway, hope those things look good to you, reassure you guys. I just want to reassure you guys that we care about you. We've been just holding tight, praying for everybody during this crazy time, and hoping that everybody's been well. We have been in the office occasionally to do some urgent or essential treatments. A lot of people have taken advantage of our IV infusions for boosting the immune system, and so that's been very helpful. And if anything, gives people a good boost of energy as well as help with improving your immune system. And that's important all the time. So I look forward to seeing everybody back at the office. We've got some great treatments that can help us through this time. We've been getting a lot of calls of people through recently because all of this lockdown has really wreaked a lot of havoc on our faces, our skin, our bodies. Unwanted fat has been building up, but we have some great options non-invasively to quickly help restore you and get you back on track again. So again, look forward to seeing you guys. Stay safe and take care.